That's something you can all identify with. Yes, I am retired. I rely on all of you to pay your taxes to fund my extravagant lifestyle, so don't disappoint me now. Yeah, my new status has, it gives whole new meaning to that. How many retirees does it take to change a light bulb? One, but he takes all fucking day. Oh my God. The last time I sat around this long scratching my balls was when I had a bad case of lice down there. What am I going to do? My wife, she was great. Her reaction to this evolved very quickly. Day one was, well, what took you so long, Jeff? Day two was, should you be looking for a job or something? Day three was, just the sight of you makes me want to puke. Back on Indeed. Yeah, Indeed. Yeah, I just typed in the search bar, I will fucking take anything. So, this one's true. A few months ago, I get one of these emails from Indeed. You have matching qualifications with exclamation points. Like you get kind of excited, like maybe I got my dream job. Trumpet instructor. I'm not even kidding. I had no musical talent. I thought their system must have gone haywire. What happened here? And then I was like, what is in my background on Indeed that would? And I went back. My fault. Totally forgot about the 3 years I was in the gay porn industry. That was an experimental phase. Yeah, the closest I get to gay films now is porn movies. Is when I'm in a men's room, one of those automatic soap dispensers shoots out that. I mean. Yeah, it brings back some painful memories. So, I wash my hands after I wash my hands, so I'm not taking any chances. So, yeah, I retired after a couple of years at local middle school. I was an assistant teacher. Great place, love the kids. It did remind me what I told my wife when I first got married many years ago. I said, I want to have kids one day. She just didn't know I meant that literally. I want them for one day. Get rid of them. Yeah, in honor of my new status, my new slogan is every child left behind. So apologies to President Bush for that one. Kids are great. They can wear you down. And let's put it this way. The group that just went through the last couple of years, we're going to call them the Zoom generation, I would not have wanted to be them. How many here can say, oh, when you were 12, you could sit at home with an electronic device in front of you, a gallon of Mountain Dew, a 3-pound bag of Cheetos, and get revved up for your algebra class? How many people can do that? Sorry, Mr. G. Sorry, but that's reality. But they're smart, but not as smart as they think they are. You know the ones who are not engaged in the lesson. There are easy ways to tell. First way, inappropriate reactions to the subject matter. After the war ended, the Allies determined that as many as 15 million Jews died in the concentration camps. And you got Billy on Zoom like, we're looking at the screen. Is that a little Hitler bobblehead? Number two, the image on whatever screen he's watching reflecting on his face does not match what is on the screen at the front of the classroom. Black and white map, and we got this bluish purple haze hitting the kid, especially if he's wearing glasses. And it's like, man, he's either playing a game or watching porn, and just in case it's the latter, I'm like, would you make sure you mute yourself and turn your video off? Right? I am not going to be responsible for that. And then the third one, and it's the classic deflection. The science teacher asked, and so how does sunlight make plants grow? Billy. And you always get the ubiquitous, I'm sorry, your audio cut out there a little bit. Could you repeat the question? Yeah, I can repeat the question. What the fuck are you doing back there? Jeez. Very easy to forget the age difference, too. They're young. These kids are born in 08, 09, 2010. I I asked one class, I said, when you hear 9/11, what does that make you think of? One kid raised his hand. Yeah, I really love their Slurpees, man. No, that's we got the wrong thing. And then on the other end of the spectrum is the difference in age between them and me. I made a mistake during a history lecture on the space age in the 1960s of volunteering for the back of the room. Yeah, I remember watching Neil Armstrong take the first steps on my grandparents' old black and white TV. I had 24 heads pivoting around, spinning like Linda Blair in The Exorcist, eyes and mouth wide open, like, how old are you? Two kids grab shovels, they're running out, digging a grave. Jeez. Speaking of graves, how's that for a segue? Wouldn't cemeteries be a lot more interesting if the cause of death was written on the headstone?
Yes.
Yeah, and you don't need to be graphic about it. You don't need to be graphic. Just little clues. Skydiving had long been #1 on his bucket list. That tells me a little something, right? Yeah, he'd love to eat wild mushrooms during hikes. Yeah, that would tell me what I need to know. I mean, I can deal with that. I like to be prepared. My wife likes to be prepared. She got it.